everybody, this is Megan Mackey reporting for KRCR News Channel 7. I'm hoping the sound is good and that you guys can see this Facebook Live. The service out here is a little bit spotty, so let me know if you can hear and see me, but I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into what we know here. So I'm currently at an active crime scene. I'm actually in Shingletown at the corner of Highway 44 and Dersh Road. Now I've been out here for almost 4 hours now, but I've been waiting to give this update. Enforcement has been conducting their investigation, and it's actually still a very active crime scene and ongoing investigation. So I was just able to obtain new information about a crime scene that happened here. So I should say an incident, not a crime scene. So earlier today, around between 11 and 12 o'clock, there was a call out to Gale Lane. That's in Shingletown. That's just down the road here. I don't want to move too much because the service, as I said, is very spotty, but there was a call out here about a potential shooting. So law enforcement responded. There's Shasta out here. They're the lead on this investigation. There's also the California Highway Patrol, as you can see behind me. SWAT is also out here, and the Reading Police Department is also out here as well. So they got to the scene, and when officers arrived, they found multiple victims, gunshot victims, who had gunshot wounds, 2 of which were pronounced deceased at the scene, 1 of which was transported to the hospital and was later pronounced deceased as well. Now, they're not saying anything about the relationship between these 3 individuals that were shot and killed here today. They are not saying their ages, their genders, their relationship, if they lived at this particular residence on Gale Lane. So 3 people confirmed dead. A suspect, no one is in custody as of right now when I'm talking to you, and this happened about 4 hours ago when they were called out here. So no one is in custody. They don't know if there's one suspect or multiple suspects involved in this incident as well. So very active. I was actually told at one point to stay in my vehicle because they were actively looking. There was a helicopter out here looking for a suspect or a potential suspect. So right now they're looking into potential leads. A lot of people are asking about Red Bluff as well. We just got that call in about a potential active shooter situation in Red Bluff. We have our reporter Daisy heading out there, so be sure to stay tuned to this Facebook page as well as her website. I don't have any information on that because, like I said, I'm in Shingletown. This happened 4 hours ago and it's still a very active crime scene, so I'm here to provide information on that incident, and I can assure you we have a reporter heading out to Red Bluff right now for that as well. So again, 3 people shot and killed today here in Shingletown. The motive at this time is unknown. I know at this time law enforcement is down the road here. That is where, this is Dersh Road I'm standing on, and down there is Gale Lane. That is where the home is where this shooting apparently took place. So they're working on getting a search warrant to actually go into that home, and they say they're going to be here for quite a while. So if you are heading up or down Highway 44, just know that parts of Dersh Road are completely blocked off, and they probably will be for at least the next few hours. Law enforcement say, again, this is still a very active crime scene, and they are working to figure out what exactly happened here today. Obviously very tragic, 3 people murdered and a suspect on the loose, or multiple suspects for that matter. So I will be out here continuing to update you on the situation. Again, it's still developing. I've been out here, as I said, for a few hours, and I just learned that information, and we will definitely bring you the latest right here on Facebook Live as well as on air on KRCR TV. So again, a lot of people talking about that distribution center. Like I mentioned, we do have a reporter heading out to that scene right now that was just dispatched. But again, briefly go over this again. I'm sorry I don't have a lot to show you. I'm just standing at the roadblock. This is at Dersh Road and Highway 44. 3 people were shot here in Shingletown. Right now there is not a known motive or if the suspect knew these people, or multiple suspects for that matter, and no one is in custody. So again, this happened on Gale Lane in Shingletown. I'm currently on Dersh Road in Shingletown. This goes into Gale Lane, so I'm about probably 3/4 of a mile up from where this happened, but definitely this is live for those of you watching right now. But again, 2 gunshot victims were pronounced dead here at the scene. No information on their ages, their genders, anything like that, and another was transported to the hospital where they were later pronounced deceased. So again, I will keep you updated. I will be here. I've been here. We will bring you the latest here. Law enforcement are working this scene, very active. I have not been down to Gale Lane where the shooting took place, so I cannot provide you any more of a description of the home or if the individuals were found deceased outside the home or inside the home. I don't have that information, but I'm hoping to make my way down there once law enforcement gives me the okay. So yeah, just stay tuned to our Facebook. Of course, on air we have shows on KRCR News Channel 7 at 5:30 and 6:30, also 11 o'clock, and then on Fox 20 at 10, so you can watch there. We'll have the latest on air and also, of course, right here on Facebook and online. So thanks so much for tuning in. This is Megan Mackey reporting with KRCR News Channel 7.